IAXISRADIO, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXISRADIO, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Party with New York queens. I know how I feel to roll up pennies. So humble, type to make millions, still eat it famous. You can hate me now, but I'm still here. And I won't stop now, nigga, no fear. New Craig Mack, flavor in your head. Stop looking for the spins, we got them over here. They woke the city up, shouldn't have fucked with this sleeping giant. Now we bout to fuck the game up. Love hearing sirens, surrounded by big buildings. Looking for silver lining, don't get caught up in feelings. You can make it here, you make it anywhere. Step into the Mecca, better be prepared. Culture shock, nigga, hip-hop everywhere. Wouldn't change it for a thing, I fucking love it here.
I smoke a New York nigga in my New York jet. I like a New York giant, I'm a New York Met. The Queens like how we ball, back page of the Times. Put the blame on my city for my New York state of mind. Call me a New York Yankee. Team winning, we major. Catch me globe trotting in my New York Ranger. My flow ice cold, like skaters, we on the grind. I blame my town for my New York state of mind. I was taught never to back down. We ball like Rucker, check the background. It's real rap, but never tracing background. Won the battle, we can take it to the battleground. Notorious, do it bigger than Chris. I'm ready to die, trying to get richer than Fifth. The flow sick, guess I'm illmatic when spitting. They say time is money, I'm stacking New York minutes. Bitches think I'm a swinger, better call Jerry Springer. Punchlines can Rockefeller, dropping bars like Jenga. Shooting dice on the block, you wanna get paid in full? Don't ask me for a hand, cause I'll give you Sonny's finger. I'm the lyrical assassin, bars that kick ass in. Always play the field, the booth is just practice. We got 100 bars, 100 hoops. Nigga, we from New York, New York. I smoke a New York Nick in my New York jet. I like the New York giant, I'm a New York Met. The Queens like how we ball, back page of the Times. Put the blame on my city for my New York state of mind. Call me a New York Yankee. Team winning, we major. Catch me globe trotting in my New York Ranger. My flow ice cold, like skaters, we on the grind. I blame my town for my New York state of mind.
Yo, what up? Welcome to the Cyph. You new here. You know what I'm saying? I go by the name of Mag Wyatt.
You know, Slick Nick the Ruler.
And this week we got the homie Moody in the building.
Yeah, man, Moody Bags.
So, welcome to the podcast.
Yo, thank you.
So what's good with you? What's first of all, I don't care about the loss. You know what I'm saying? Knicks
I care about the loss.
in 7.
I care about the loss.
Knicks in 6 sounds good, but Knicks in 7, I feel. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take 2 when they home. We did it last series. I'm pretty sure we could do it this series.
Well, they did it to us in our series, so we gonna have to do it back. Cause I don't know what we was doing. Cause I don't know if y'all watched the game last night, but I was really just stuck because every time you thought we were good, we wasn't. It was just like, oh, okay.
the other day when they had that lead and these niggas lost, like these niggas nixed it. Like, that's a verb. You feel me? Like these niggas did what the niggas do. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
That shit is crazy.
I had a lot of hope yesterday.
I mean, I did too. That like I ain't even watch yesterday's game because I didn't want to do that to myself. So I just had to make sure the scores was right, and then when it got to the end, I was like, oh, here we go. But I feel
Yeah, when we got to the end,
you know what I'm saying?
I was like, nah. I was like, we just gonna sit there and be right there, just right there.
And when I put
Couldn't
like
get a rebound, save your life.
it's
I was
crazy.
like, oh my god.
Like where's this at? Like it's a picture of the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? I wish I'd have sent it. It's a picture of the Pacers and they all on the bench. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas looking zesty as fuck. The other one looking tired. And I'm like, these the niggas we losing to? Like, come on, New York. We gotta do better.
But that's what you get for judging them.
Right. Them niggas looked at that meme, they like, oh, these gonna be some light niggas. Like, you know how when you in the park, right? And you see a group of niggas, we got next. We gonna bust these niggas' ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you confident because you see the way these niggas is play. And then once you get on the court, these niggas start 10 pause. They start like
I was waiting for that. I was
they
like,
start winning and you know what I'm saying? Start going crazy. And yeah, you gotta watch the verbiage. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like where was that energy last game? Granted, y'all won, but I feel like we could have beat y'all if we'd have played. We was slacking. So
But do you experience that? Because he's a underground boxer, correct? That's what you go by as the title?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love meeting him too. We all here together.
Fighter, underground boxer. Yeah, shit like
So
that.
do you get that a lot? Like people just like look at you and be like, oh, because you're not professionally trained, they assume they're just gonna come in here and like wash you?
Nah, once they watch my highlight tapes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I saw the highlight. I was like, all right, excuse me. Remind me to.
It used to be like that.
Be very nice.
It used to be like that in the beginning, until I started putting out my rap sheet out there. So.
I did see that you was at the 100th celebration of Rumble in the Bronx. So shout out to Killer Mike and Rumble in the Bronx.
Yup. Shout outs to them, man.
Did you fight in that?
Yeah, that was
event?
like last weekend?
I think it was like last weekend or the week
Shit going
before.
fast. Yeah, like that was last Saturday. Damn. Yeah, I fought, and fought someone that I had fought in the truck because they had called me out, Young Bull and shit like that. Yeah.
You did fight in that back of that truck
that
where
truck,
I was
like,
like, how in the hell?
yo, that's lit. Yo,
Like
hold
in the
on.
back of a truck, it's just mad people.
18-wheeler.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. I seen a wrestling match like that one time. I ain't gonna hold you. They had one in WCW. Like they was driving and they was wrestling in the back of an 18-wheeler, but they was driving on the highway while they was doing it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that shit was stationary. Cause good lord.
I mean, yeah, when you of course, but like, and if you boxing, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? So driving and doing that shit would be crazy.
I'm more concerned for the people spectating, the ones that are watching. They're gonna be in the back of the bus just like rambling, like rattling around back there.
But how is it like? How does it? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day, we grew up in the era of fighters. You know? Now these little niggas, they shooters. I respect the fighter way more than I respect the shooter. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So how does it feel to like get them frustrations out, or do you have any frustrations when you fight? Because I heard you're not supposed to be like mad or when you fight. So how does that work? Like, and do you train? What's the process?
Nah, I don't train. I mean, sometimes I do like workouts here and there and stuff like that, but I'm not consistent with it. Like, it's just hard for me to be consistent with anything that I do. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in that ring, I don't feel mad, yo. Like, I feel like when I get there to the event, I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? And that's so crazy because like I be like mad and angry all the time. Yeah, I watch my social media and shit like that. I be going crazy. But when I'm about to fight, all of that goes away. Maybe because like I know it's about to go down. Like I'm good. Like
So you channeled all of it to give you a purpose and focus.
Yeah,
that's
like all that shit goes away when I'm about to fight. I'm like, damn, why I don't feel that energy no more.
Yo, it's
crazy.
Nah, no funny shit. I've had like back in the day, you've had fight where you like, yo, you tight, and when you about to actually go fight, it's like you ain't even mad no more, but you gotta get that.
Yeah.
You gotta think. I'm thinking
you gotta
about what made me.
yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like,
nah, this nigga didn't violate. Like, so, like, I kind of understand that, but as a fighter, it's like, but I think that's probably why, you know, you got them not, because you be calm. So it's like, do it be in slow motion for you? Like, do you see them hands coming and you be able to like, all right, I'm about to dodge to the left and go with the right type shit?
It depends on who I'm fighting, whether the dude is like experienced and he's like got good hand speed and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can see them coming. You know, it depends on like it depends on the type of fighting style I'm coming with.
Right.
You know, like it was like Tuesday I was sparring and stuff like that. I was more composed, more observant. Like when I'm wanna box, I can box.
Right.
But when I'm out there just brawling and stuff like that, I'm just swinging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just
And that's funny because when, like, you know, a lot of people who have like anger issues that are like naturally just angry, they think that a great outlet is to go into boxing because it'll be a way to release your anger.
Right.
Not knowing when you get in the ring, you got to control your anger because or else you're going to get your ass whooped. Because you're going to be so angry, not paying attention, you're going to get washed.
Right.
Yeah, but all that, I'm telling you, that's definitely a place to where
They gotta learn how to channel it, yeah.
Where you release all that, like, you know what I'm saying?
I could imagine.
You receiving love and
I'm like, how do you not get mad when you get hit in the face? Because I would instantly get tight and I would not be able to be composed. Like, that's it. Now I'm gonna bite you because you're gonna be tight. Go away.
So how do you keep your composure when you, like, say if a nigga hit you real, like, oh, this nigga got me, like, how do you not be like, I wanna...
That don't bother me. It actually excites me. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that.
Right.
Like,
See? Dangerous.
I grew up playing. I'm very physical.
Right.
That's just my mentality,
Right.
man. Like that's just my mind. How I grew up in the hood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I always want to go against whether I'm playing sports, basketball, football. If you're the dominant team, I want to go against. I want to be with the team that's weak.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. That excites me.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I get hit, that wakes me up and that's when I go in for the knockout. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I kinda understand that because, like, back in the day, you know, niggas used to play football. So when we used to go down to Riverbank, we used to play tackle. Sometimes we play tackle on the concrete. We used some stupid little niggas. But back in the day, you know what I'm saying, we would go down to the turf and play tackle. And, like, say if I hit somebody, like, you know, give somebody the, you know, the Madden Hicks stick or whatever, pause, or vice versa, it's like you do get that, yeah, like, next play is like, all right, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, now we getting into it. So I understand, like, that's probably how I feel, right?
You know what I realized? I'm gonna have to come to, come to terms with about myself. I love to feel pain. If I don't feel that, I don't feel like myself. I perform better when I'm feeling hurt. I feel better when I'm going through something. You understand what I'm saying? So when I get hit, that excites me in a way where, like, now I'm about to perform. Whether it's real life situations and stuff like that, when I'm trying to make music and stuff like that.
I was about to say that.
If I don't feel nothing, I can't write. I gotta feel something. You feel me? And I think that's why it's so hard to get better sometimes because I'm so used to feeling hurt. It's like that's my comfort space.
Right.
The darkness.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's like, so you feel uncomfortable when you at peace.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck's
Yeah.
about to happen next?
Yeah.
I get that because I be thinking like that's like when I'm too happy, I be like, hold on, this the setup. Something about to happen. Like it does. That's crazy.
I know that it's
it.
the wrong way to feel, and I understand that. You know that, and that's why I know I have to shift my mind and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the reason why you started. What's the reason why you started fighting?
You know, like I said, growing up in the hood, kids is bullying me and my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a household, my older brother bullying me, messing with me all the time. My parents arguing, fighting. You know,
A lot of pain.
me not able to see my father at times, me being upset at my father because he was like, "Yo, I'm coming to pick you up," and he don't come.
Ooh, no.
But it's hold up. But it was really my mom's arguing with him.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's another. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So man, there's old pictures that I remember that I had my father, but he didn't come get me. He didn't come get me one day. I started ripping them shits up, and I regret it because, like, damn, man. That's when he had the boombox radio. He had the afro. we was like, I said, man, I wish I would have kept that picture, man. But I was so upset that I ripped that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I see that happening. You know what I'm saying? With me and my son, and the cycle shit is crazy.
So yeah, it's because I've seen a couple of your posts and shit like that. So I could tell like you use some of the stuff, you know, that some of your trauma, some of the things that you've been through to fuel you, and you know, get these niggas them hands. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's always a backstory to everybody and what they do. You know what I'm saying? Just like music, athletes have backstories, especially boxers, you know, because you got to be in some type of mental state to even want to get in the ring to fight. Like, you want to professionally whoop niggas' ass.
People,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and get
that's
hit.
That's a different mindset.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a way. That's why I guess it's the same reason why we have them break rooms. Like, you could go on a date to break rooms and throw axes and shit and break TVs and like just to get that frustration out.
Oh yeah, they have one in the Bronx too. Surprisingly,
I thought they was just downtown and
Me
shit.
too.
Oh,
They have one.
They have one by like the, I don't know if y'all know, like the Bronx Native store is over by like Alexandra, by like the 3rd Avenue Bridge in that area. So over there they have one of those little rage rooms. It's real small. I gotta get the information. I'm gonna let y'all know though, because that shit is that's something is that
therapeutic.
People, yeah, something that people who may not want to get hit in the ring like me, and my 5-foot ass, you're not throwing me over there, and you're not throwing me around this ring either. Leave me the fuck alone. But I will break that printer, real hard too.
So do you think that is a? Have you ever tried MMA or mixed martial arts, and is there a difference? Like,
I've done MMA one time. I had one MMA fight. I was like, you know what? I want to try everything. I want to do everything.
Yeah. How was that?
It was definitely different. You know, you get really hurt, man. Like, especially if you're not stretching your body.
I can imagine.
You know, you don't got the right nutrients in your body where your bones will get easily hurt and stuff like that. And you know, like I said, man, I just be waking up going like, I'm not taking care of my health, but I'm just fighting. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, I had a chopped cheese this morning. Please don't put me in that hole. My stomach hurts. Do not do that.
So, you know, I won. You know what I'm saying? I won my first fight. Yeah, I won my first fight. You know, now I'm gonna try a bare knuckle. You know, just I can't.
That sounds horrible.
I don't.
That sounds so intense. I'm like, oh my God.
That's that Kimbo Slice shit.
Like, I just feel like fighting is all I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else to do, you know, besides fight.
So have you ever thought of going professional? Since that's all you have, you might as well get some bread off this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought about it, but it's not. That's the thing. Like, I don't have the capacity in my the mind capacity for me to be consistent with working out training like that. That shit died out.
Do you think if you had like a customato by your side, like a real good trainer that'll give you that discipline or teach you that, you know what I'm saying? Cause I see you box, bro. And I feel
knock a few people out.
Like I feel you, if you really, and your mind state, I feel you really put your mind to that shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, nigga, I ain't gonna say my favorite boxer is Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
This nigga, like, you remind me, like, mentally, you remind me of Mike Tyson, like, not in the most respectful way. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Like,
what you mean, bro.
you give me Mike Tyson vibes. So if you had, like, a custom model or, like, a real good trainer that'll give you that discipline, somebody that'll, you know what I'm saying, that'll keep you on a straight path when it come to the boxing shit, you'll be a problem, bro. Like, I see that shit. So I feel like you should...
No, Mike Tyson, stop playing. Come on the carpet for the next one coming.
You feel me?
Come help him out. Come put him on the stage where he needs to be.
Man, I'll be much farther in life with anything that I do. I'm supposed to be in the NFL. That was my first love, football.
Yeah, that was my first love too. Football.
And like, I was a beast. Like, I was running people over, hit sticking people. I'm like 150, 160 pounds, hitting people 300 pounds, knocking them off their feet. Like, I was just. That just me.
You was one of them niggas that, because I was like 300 pounds back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's because of my mental health, bipolar disorder, whatnot. Like, I read up on it. It gives you, like, when you get manic and when you get on that rage, you become, like, you feel like you on top of the world and like, you know what I'm saying? So when I use that.
It's like an adrenaline thing.
Yeah, like game breaker mode in NBA.
You get crazy. That's why I look at it like the Hulk when he gets mad.
Right.
The adrenaline gets crazy, gets strong, boom, boom, boom. But when he calms down, it's like, damn, what the fuck I just do? I just destroyed everything.
Yeah, like the
That's
whole city
how I
is
feel.
gone.
When I calm down, I'm like, God damn. It's just like it only got a certain amount of time for me to feel like that. But once it's gone, I'm drained.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the adrenaline. I think that's with anything. Like if you like once you going and then once you come down, it's like fuck.
I just fucked everything up.
Yeah, and you really think like you blacked out real quick.
No more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell yeah.
Damn, what the fuck I just do? So it's like certain times when I feel like that, I just don't do nothing. If I feel like I'm about to rage or if I feel like I'm about to like lose my patience, if it don't already happen, I just, go somewhere, step back, or go home. Because it's like my mother used to say that shit all the time, like, you're not invincible and you're not the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta...
That was really always their favorite go-to, right? Everyone's like, you're not the Hulk.
Yeah,
I'm like, am I not? I just jumped off that big-ass thing and I survived. I feel kind of big.
And you do pump up a little bit with that adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? So that rush must be crazy, like...
It's crazy.
Because... I know how it feels, you know how it feels to knock somebody out in a regular fight or whatever. Maybe some people don't. But in a professional fight where there's some stake...
Because ain't hitting me, not hitting me.
Where there's some stakes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got everybody cheering for you. Like, that rush gotta be insane, like...
Or the flames.
Yeah.
Because it kind of give me the same... Because I let out all my frustration, my anger when I perform. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why, come to think about it, that's probably why I've been a little short fuse lately, because I haven't performed since pandemic. Like, I haven't got, like, that was my outlet. Yeah. So imagine not boxing since the pandemic. You still making music, still doing things. The first, I was in a group, so it's hard to get, like, 8, 9 niggas to perform and do certain things or get in the same space. So that was one thing, and then my solo shit is like, now I'm doing my shit, and I gotta get stage ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gotta get ring ready, you gotta train, you gotta do certain, it's like, when you gotta perform, you gotta have that energy, and if you don't feel like being around people, it's gonna read in the performance.
Man, but this is another outlet too. Like, this is something I was lacking in conversation, you know what I'm saying? Isolating myself from expressing how I feel and talking, instead of me just going out partying, drinking, that's not me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's how I was, taking my herd out, just trolling people, talking, like, just being petty, you know what I'm saying? Living in my ignorance, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, that pulled me away from my true identity and who I am and what I represent.
Yeah, you start getting lost.
And then I start getting lost, my mind started. I said, nah, I gotta get back, So this is like the start of me getting back, talking, podcasting, and get back to living in my truth and shit like that.
Right, because a lot of people probably relate to you. You just, don't know, and they probably don't feel comfortable talking about a lot of shit, because when it comes to, like, men's mental health, it's like, nobody ever wants to talk about it. Like, it's like a fucking plague. Nobody ever wants to bring it up. But it's, like, so real. Like I said, like, there's so many people running around who don't know what to do with their emotions, and some of them just need to get in the ring and let that shit out and figure it out. And some of y'all really just need help.
Or any outlet, you know what I'm saying?
Some type of outlet. Like, you need to find what makes you happy.
You're right, this is an outlet, you know what I'm saying?
You know how many men do have some skills and shit they would have never tried because they find it too feminine? Like, you know how many men could bake? Let me tell you something. Some of these motherfuckers could throw down in the kitchen, don't even could cook. Yo, they don't even know because they never thought about, like, I'm hungry, let me chef up this steak one time. And next thing they know, the motherfuckers cook as good as Gordon Ramsay, but they never thought to try it because it just wasn't brought to their attention to feel free to experiment in different lanes of just the world.
Right.
Like, they just be like, I go to school, I could work in the block, or I could go get locked up. Like, those are my options as a kid, and we out here.
And that's true, because I started cooking a little more lately, and it's like, damn, like, shit kind of, like, I don't be having a taste for outside food a lot now, because I don't taste my cooking, and what I could do is like, damn, I could do shit myself.
There'd be so many things that people could do. Like, they don't, like, and I think it's so crazy that you, like, don't want to work out. Like, it's like, because you're so good. And you know that, but the fact that you can acknowledge the fact that you just don't want to do it, like, you have the capability of doing it, you just don't want to.
Yeah, it's just my mind. Like I said, man, a lot of things changed with myself. When my son left my life, and that situation, that kind of killed the drive for everything.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I function
crazy.
better when I'm taking care of somebody. I function better when I'm protecting.
Yeah.
So when I don't have that anymore and it's just me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about myself. I know I should, but I just don't. Like that's not enough motivation for me.
Because that brings me back to the fact that they raised men to just feel like you have to just be a protector and provider. So when you didn't have that no more, now you're just like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm fine. Like I can fight my own battles. It is what it is. I don't have to go the extra mile because I don't have to feed the extra mile.
How I feel.
And that's why I be getting so angry because you still deserve to feel that same way for yourself. I know you
but
know.
It's just like it's hard to feel it.
Welcome to the therapy session with Nikki because no. But yeah, I understand exactly what you mean because some women don't understand when you do something like take their kid away from that man. Like you're like they're not gonna, that doesn't really affect them. It absolutely affects them. I don't know where the fuck this narrative came from that we've been raising single kids all our life and we could continue. Like you shouldn't continue.
Right.
That's why half y'all bitches is retarded.
Right, and like you said, like I know a lot. I'm sorry for I know a lot of like men that's going through what you're going through, and it's like. Sure. How are you portraying me to my son? You know what I'm saying? Like how you said your mom, you know, with your pops and shit like that. It's like, how are you portraying me to my son while I'm not here? Meanwhile, I'm here wanting to see my son, wanting to do this for him, but you not letting me. So he gonna grow up with some type of anger towards me because I'm not there. But it ain't my fucking fault that I'm not there.
Right. And then when he gets older, now you gotta try to convince him that wasn't even the case.
This is the thing. The truth will remain the truth. The lie don't remain the lie.
Every time. Every time. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but it's always going to come back to the truth.
So it's just like, he has to be a father one day. He's going to probably have friends that, like, he's going to run into this. He's going to see it. And then she's going to feel it one day because she has a son. She going to want to be a grandparent. Just like my mom wants to be a grandparent.
So when that karma come around, baby, that shit could hit like a truck.
See, and I'm thinking about, you know, your feelings, and I'm not even thinking about, damn, like your mom want to be a grandparent. Like, I got a grandchild, can't even see my like.
That's what I'm saying. It gets so much deeper than me trying to be a piece of shit to the guy I don't like no more. And now you're just ruining this poor kid's family tree, bitch. Like, the whole tree.
And it's the opposite when a father has a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Just like, she has to have a boyfriend. She has to. Your son has to have a girlfriend. So it's just like we always gonna run.
You're gonna reap what
life
you
is
sow,
gonna
baby.
always show us who we are and what we done. Like you can't run from it.
That's a fact. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. That people just so worried about their personal feelings, they don't really think about the bigger picture.
Exactly.
Because I don't care what nobody says, unless the other parent is a harm to the child. There's no reason that they shouldn't be in that part of that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're making this worse for my kid, like, for real, then you need to back the fuck up. But besides that, that's your personal feeling about this person. Like, let that person take care of their kid. Like, what the fuck? Right. I don't have any kids, so I be talking from a third party. But
yeah, me too. Like, I've been around.
I got mad nieces and nephews, and all my nieces, their fathers are all very much present. Whether couples are together or not, fathers are very much present. My family, I have so many blended families. Me and my older sister have separate dads. But it'll be me, my sister, both our dads, my mom, both their new wives, all in the same motherfucking room. Why? Right. Because they're not here to celebrate each other. It's our fucking party. They're here to celebrate us. People be so like, I can't be in the same room as him. Like, well,
thinking about
what
it
do you
now,
want to do?
Thinking about it now, sometimes in a negative situation, there's always a positive situation, right? So, like, with that being said, with me going through all it, like, if I didn't experience that and do that, and it didn't drive me crazy going to the psych ward, like, Moody would never exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I would have a different path. I don't know what path that would be, but me going through that created this path for me to stand and spread awareness to mental health and get more into mental health.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because of that, it drove me to that point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and luckily that you were like strong enough to like channel it and figure out something to do with it, and not just let that shit completely take over your life and just make you just sit around and feel hopeless. Like, that shit's the worst.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all bitches be making it hard out here. All right?
Nah,
be nicer to these men. If they being men, let them be men. What the fuck?
Facts. But you know, everything happened for a reason. Hopefully, you know, shit gets, you know, works out and all that. But
you say you don't do any kind of training. When you do like the boxing matches, do y'all have like weigh-ins and stuff, or like y'all just fight whoever the hell call y'all out? Cause I don't know how this work.
Man.
Cause I don't know if this is a heavyweight and lightweight, so we just like niggas that got a midget and a 6-foot guy. Like, is there any kind of restriction?
When I first started, that's how it was going by weigh-ins. But if it's a call out and it's a beef fight, it doesn't matter the weight because it's personal.
Facts.
Well, lately I be fighting anybody any weight. But like for my next fight, I say, yo, bro, because it takes a lot of energy when you fight someone that's heavy, man.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, bro, you gotta lose some weight if you want. Because somebody called me out. I'm like, you gotta drop some weight, man, because you gotta make my knockout much more easier, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't fight for all that energy to knock you out, bro. You feel me?
Now that, I would honestly be so tight, I'm definitely losing weight because I'm fighting you. Now you call me fat and pussy. All right, so I'm coming through. I'm dropping these 10 pounds and we coming through.
Yo, listen.
That's what I
heard. You gotta
heard.
make the knockout easier for me,
You
bro.
heard
like,
that? Did you hear that? So you call me
like,
pussy like that, like to my face? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That shit just triggered me, motherfucker. Whoever the fuck that was, lose the fucking 10 pounds, motherfucker. 'Cause I need
Yo,
to see
that's
something.
hilarious, bro.
And when you get knocked out, I'm sorry for encouraging you to fight him. It was my fault, but I put the battery pack in it.
Nah, dude, that motherfucker deserves.
I was telling him the other day, I saw that fucking that video of this like Ukrainian guy who was boxing, the American guy, and he sent him like a box of bananas before the weigh-in, and the black guy was like, yo, you thought you were cute, send me this box of bananas, I'm really gonna whoop your ass in that match. When I mean whooped his ass,
Yeah.
whooped his ass. My man was just knocked out. I don't even know if he saw the match.
Facts, nigga hit him, boom, nigga dropped to his knee, nigga turned around.
And that
walked
man
away.
was big. He was a big ass Ukrainian man. That
Yeah, he
man
was.
knocked him clean.
It looked like they was in two different weight classes.
Yo, and that's what made me think about the weigh-in thing, because I was like, I wonder how do y'all when it comes to like underground shit, is there any actual fucking rules? Who's regulating this shit?
So that I think that shit is like interesting to me that you could have like, you know, set up matches, but then if you got a beef with a nigga, whatever, like, oh, let's take it to, you know what I'm
Giving me
saying?
like
Let's take it
WWE.
Yeah,
to- basically.
I can set up however I want.
This shit is spreading it's all over the world now. It's uniting people from different states to have relationships. You know, I was just out there in Detroit. I went down to
nice.
Dallas. I went out there to Cleveland. You know, somebody trying to get me to do pro boxing out there in St. Louis. Somebody was just talking to me yesterday. He's from my town, Yonkers, but he live out there in Florida. He's like, yo, bro, they doing a lot of underground Kimbo Slice, go up here, this, that, and third, you get paid, whatever. And then somebody hit me up like, yo, you thinking about getting bare knuckle? I said, yeah, if they pay me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, he told me what they paid. I said, sign me up.
He said, I got niggas for less, no problem.
Sign me up. So, you know, I got different options. You know, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I probably did a bare knuckle, but...
That's cool though. Like I really
Yeah,
didn't
that's
even
fine.
know that this was like such a big thing. Like
Yeah.
I really never even seen like a real like a boxing match like that until I went to one of the Rumbles.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit is intense. But it's hype. It's fun as fuck,
Yeah, I
honestly.
used to like that
Definitely.
shit, man. I used to like, I like that shit. But I used to like always watch like Kimbo Slice his matches and shit. Like that was a thing. Like niggas used to be in the crib just watching Kimbo Slice matches and
Just
shit.
knock niggas out.
And that shit used to look so brutal, but so fire at the same time. Like,
Yeah, like MMA make like it's too raw for me. Like that just like the bare knuckle shit, all that shit just too raw for me. Like the fucking skin to skin and the bleeding and the exchanging of
like
the fluids. I
like all that. I just don't like
I was like, just
the
put a
breaking
glove
of the
on.
bones. You know what I'm saying? If I see a nigga knee go out of place, shit like
can't
that, I
do
don't
it.
like seeing that type
I'm
shit.
not built
But
for
like
it.
all that
Yeah, I
boxing,
know.
all
That should be spooking me out.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
I can't. Yeah, that shit gross. Yeah.
He said, I have my limits. He was like, keep the fucking bones where they belong.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because that's just gross for
but
everybody.
other than Tara, what's up? Other than that, you know what I'm saying?
That's so funny.
I could get with it, but all that once we start breaking the bone,
That's why I
bending
said
niggas'
something about
bone
the
like that,
MMA. I said I gotta make sure my nutrients right because your bones.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's
if
a
you
fact. You
lack
gotta drink that
vitamin
milk.
D, lacking some type of vitamins. It's easy for your shit to break.
That's
Honestly.
a fact. That's a fact. That's why I'm scared to like go. I mentioned I wanted to go to the trampoline parks and shit, Sky Zone and all that shit, but
I do not.
it's a lot of shit. Like I don't drink as much milk as I drink. I eat a lot of vegetables. You know what I'm
I do
saying? But
not.
it's like
I advise
Nigga, I'll
you, 30
break
and
my
up. Keep your ass on the ground, bro.
And I work construction, so I need my limbs, you feel me? So
I know.
I can't play them games, you know what I'm saying?
I had a 28-year-old went to the trampoline park. She jumped and she fucking landed wrong and her knee broke. So
28.
that's enough for me. That's close enough to home for me.
You feel me?
Me and gravity don't even go together. So I'm not even playing with that shit.
And I feel like if... Yo, what up? What up? So I feel like if I move the wrong way, it's over. Like, even though I work out and I do, like, I guess you would call my work cardio. I'm on my feet 8 hours, you know what I'm saying? But it's still not the same.
You know
like
what you're
when
not
you was
doing?
a kid.
You're not stretching, doing all
Yeah,
that little limber
exactly,
shit.
exactly.
So as soon as you stop on impact,
Yo,
that
bro,
shit gonna snap
exactly.
like a
I remember
twig.
as a kid, I used to do certain stretches. I tried to do. I was like, God damn.
She said, "Who moved my toes?"
Yo, bro, because
They used to be right here.
yo, bro, because yeah, we used to be active every day, going outside, running every day. Now we take days off time. Like
Yo,
you know
even
what I'm saying?
standing is bad for you. You stand too long, your lower
if
back
you sit
muscles
too
and your
long.
lower leg muscles, they get
Yo,
tense.
I was
It's crazy.
sitting the
You
other
can't stand-
day.
You can't stand.
I was sitting the other day, like, it was on one of the, like, I was on lunch break or whatever, and I was, you know, I was smoking or whatever. I don't know. I was on lunch break, and and I was sitting down, and it was like one of them like drainage pipes and shit. So I don't know. It was like an awkward position, whatever. And when I got like, I had to sit back down real quick. So I felt like if I'd have got up too fast and walked, I'd have fell. Like it'd have been like my legs were like spaghetti. That shit was wild. I'm like, nah, bro. Never did I had to hit the niggas with the. Hold on, and then get up. Like I'm not 40 yet, yo. What's
Yeah, I
going
know.
on?
So that's to your
And I'm-
knees and back, clearly.
And I'm working like I'm real physical still, but it's like it's the calisthenics. It's certain. Shout out to Turner, because when we was at LaGuardia, you know JFK, they ain't really, you know what I'm saying. But at LaGuardia, they made us stretch and flex every morning.
I'm
You know what I'm
crying.
saying?
Dead ass?
Yeah.
For your job?
Yeah,
No,
all of
that's
us. You
nice
see a
though.
whole bunch of construction motherfuckers in one
I'm
area,
crying. Everyone's
and the
like-
bag is claimed before it was the bag
Fucking
is
doing
claimed.
sun salutations
And
before they
doing
start.
the whole stretch and that ass. They made that was
I
mandatory.
love that for you, because they were like, you're not fucking getting no workers' comp in this bitch.
Exactly.
I'm not getting that one
Them
workers'
niggas
comp
was
complaint.
protecting their money. You know what I'm saying? All that insurance, niggas be getting them lawsuits on them job
Honestly,
sites.
though.
But
Yo, that shit's mad funny. Like, I could imagine to see mad
the scenery,
construction
right?
workers just sitting there touching their motherfucking toes before they go fucking
and
build
that's
some
a
shit.
fact. That's exactly how it was. Like 1,000 of us right there every morning doing that shit.
I cannot. That shit was so funny. Oh my god.
So what's some of your? Cause I'm a fan of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to watch ESPN Classic, all them classic matches and shit like that. Like, are you a fan of boxing, or is it just something you love to do? Because I know it's some people that's just nice at something or good at something or have a passion for something, but don't really
Follow it.
study the game.
I'm
Are
not-
you a
I'm
student
not-
of the game?
I'm not like a boxing fan. I don't consider myself a boxer. I'm just a person that likes
like
to
to
fight. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear that. Listen, self-awareness is
Shameless
key.
ass.
Okay?
I don't really care for boxing,
Right.
like the sport, whatever like that.
Doesn't have
I'm
to
a
be nice
fighter.
at it.
That's why certain trainers and people, like, you know, some of my fans, they don't get where I be coming from and why I fight the way I fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't care for like boxing.
Right.
Like, I do this shit for a whole nother
Right,
purpose.
right.
Like my mission, like, and the reason why I do this is because like it's to fight mental battles in a physical combat way.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
physical form.
I'm fighting the adversity of what I go through. I'm fighting the things that I go through, and me feeling this way and still be able to perform through that.
Right.
You know, it's telling me not to. It's telling me like the focus that I couldn't fight these mental battles when I'm fighting them in a physical way, and still be able to perform. So
Right.
and I got lost because so many people like, yo, you should go pro, and because I get it, they see the potential.
Right,
you feel what
right.
I'm saying? So like, but I'm like, nah, man, you making me lose my mission and my purpose on why I really do this.
Exactly.
You feel me?
You're making it a job versus
Yeah.
me doing it for
You
my
feel me?
mental
I
health.
don't give a fuck about
You're
boxing.
taking my benefit out of it.
So
Yeah.
that that definitely answered my question from earlier as far as like that's the answer that like as far as like you it's really an outlet for you. It's like, I'm not a fan of this shit. I'm not.
Yeah.
If I see Roy Jones, I'm not gonna fangirl over this nigga. I want to fight this nigga. Like, let me see what my hands really at.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You feel me? But
Honestly,
that's an interesting point
it's an interesting perspective of boxing, because it's usually people like do it for like fame, or like they want to like be like, I don't know, fucking Frazier.
Or, you
but
know.
they always want to be like somebody, but you really just do it for your mental health. Like, you do it to keep you sane, to keep you from knocking niggas out on the street.
I love physical combat. I feel like fighting was my answer to everything. It's how I responded to life. It's how I respond to anything. Like, when somebody pissed me off, I'm not here to argue. I'm gonna punch you in your face. That's why me and my older brother used to fight a lot. I'm like, yo, dog, you make me mad when you start complaining. We men, nigga, we gonna get it on, bro. I'm not here to have words and argue with you, nigga. I'm gonna swing on you. And that's how it was. That's why I was getting in trouble all the time in school, because I was just always fighting.
Hey, yo,
like, to me, that was the answer to everything.
Everybody got a plan until they get punched in their face. You know what I'm saying?
We really, honestly.
Sometimes you need that. Like I said, yo, I'd much rather niggas be getting punched in the face than niggas trying to shoot niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Bring back
like,
the
bring
matches,
back
like
fighting. Bring back niggas that like.
Cause you know what never left? Bullying. You know what did leave? These hands. Why y'all stop fighting?
You know what I'm saying?
Cause now everybody over here getting crazy. Now the words are making people kill themselves.
You know, like, it's deeper than that. It's my bloodline. It's my pops. My pops got mental health problems. He's a little bugged out and shit too. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's that too. You know
and a lot of the world now, there's a lot more mental health issues that are like acknowledged and like known and public from very young ages. And now that people are more aware, it should be better for them, but it's not. It's still the same. It's like, we know what these people's problems be, and we just watch them grow up angry, like, and they don't be helping them.
Right.
So I'm just like, all right. So then these kids are 30 years old with a right hook, and that's it. And I'm like, yo, they gotta have something to fight for, something to do.
But that's better right hook than, you know, right hand on that trigger.
No, that's what I'm saying. But where they at? These kids, where happened to the fighting? Where's the fighters? Where did they go? And don't blame it on the single fathers. The fathers been leaving the households all of our lives. Don't blame it on that, because everyone I grew up with didn't have a dad, and they watched everybody.
A big influence on life, one of the biggest influence on life that can take over your mind and create a new way of life is the music. It's the music.
Honestly.
The music is different.
The media just changes everything.
So the reason why shit was different back in the days, because the music was different back in the days.
Right.
That's very much so.
The reason why the shit is the way it is now, because the music is the way it is now.
Different frequencies.
Because LL was talking about knock this nigga out, and everybody over here is like, going to go through a drive-by.
Everybody
it's like
be
the whole
like,
music changed.
I ain't got time to fight, so I'm shooting niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Like,
everything is very
like,
much... Yeah, it's less fighting street shit.
You know why? Because niggas is not the hustlers no more. Niggas
you know why? Because all these men out here twitching their hips around, and I'm tired of it. They out here shaking their motherfucking hips. Stop shaking your fucking hips in these streets. That's zesty shit. Bring me some music.
Yo, I hate that diss.
I'm tired of it.
Yo, I hate when these.
Bro, I went to a party.
Niggas,
it wasn't for me. It was for my nephew. So it was like a bunch of like 21-year-olds, right? So I'm looking at y'all. Having seizures on the dance floor, everyone switching away, having a problem. I'm like, all right, look at all these kids shaking their hips like Shakira's. Very disgusting. I'm tired of seeing these male Shakiras.
All these little Uzi verts out here.
Because then dance hall came on, you would have thought them niggas went deaf. They were just standing there, like stuck. I was like, yo, the lot of you together can't bust not one wine.
And the dance hall is what used to get us to the floor.
Dance hall is how you back bitches.
Yes.
So what you gonna do right now? While the dance hall's on, you gonna smoke hookah? You're getting real gay in these streets. Can y'all stop? Please.
I can't say that. She can.
I will, and I will say it again and again and again and again.
And it's crazy because, and this is
they
why,
over here shaking their hips and smoking hookahs, and I'm really tired of it out here.
It's crazy because this is why I as a young dude, I always had a whole old soul with my pop. I chill with his peoples, his generation. This is my generation doing it. People that's born in the 90s, huh?
Right.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna leave that to the late 90s. It wasn't the early 90s, motherfucker. Leave me out of that.
Yeah, that's
that
like
shit was
95.
After 95. After 95 to 99, y'all got a little zesty on that side.
Right.
The 90s and 91, leave us alone.
But honestly, like you said, it's the music, it's the cartoons.
Everything.
Like
it's
they
so
put
weird.
this shit in everything. And I have nothing against that community. You know what I'm saying?
The whole world is nuts
But
right
don't
now.
push that shit to the kids. And we mentioned that here on the show before. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't push that shit to the kids. At the
It's
end
so
of at the
crazy.
end of the day, let them. You could see it. Like, I had this little, knew this little dyke chick from my block. Like, we knew she was going, you know what I'm saying? And we knew this little nigga was going to be gay, you know what I'm saying?
Trust
But
me.
it wasn't force-fed.
One
to
of
them.
my
You
first
just
boyfriends
knew.
was gay, and we all knew.
The people that have power over the media, they control the narrative of
Right.
the world.
Everything.
It ain't nothing,
Frequency,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, they control the narrative of the world, you know what I'm saying? You
Because
know,
they really should be putting some more shows about, like, just men having, like, issues and dealing with issues. Like,
this is
dealing with something.
we gotta realize
They don't
that.
have no
We gotta
thing.
realize that, you know, I stopped trying to be this woke person because, you know, I it's a lonely place when you're the only one that's woke and really see through it. But we living in the devil's playground.
Oh, for
You
sure.
know
Oh, that's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact. That's a
so,
fact.
so when we question why this, why that, because this is the devil's
Right, because
playground.
why would
They the
give us-
rulers.
Hello, right.
They, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
It just sucks.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? We gotta. We can't worry about changing people. The way the world changes, that we gotta change by ourselves individually. Then it comes together collectively. Once we worry about ourselves first, and once we worry about changing ourselves first, and then we be changed. We can't be like, I can't not be changed, but I want to change you, but I'm not changed. That shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how we get lost. And
That's
fucked
a
up.
fact. It's
It's
like
so
Shit
crazy.
fucked up like
it's
that.
like there's two Tupac songs that remind me of, you know, what we talking about. It's White Man's World and Blasphemy. And it's like, you know, he say, we might be in hell already. Our dumb asses not knowing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you think of shit like that, it's like, damn, because everything that I ain't gonna say everything, but most of the things that thrive in this world is negative. You know what I'm saying? Even like we talking about boxing. Like, think of what that is. We talking about beating people up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to use beating people up as an outlet because there's not too many other positive outlets out there. And that's crazy.
It is. It's just that we not aware. The awareness is
Yup.
awareness
That's low.
is
They keep us where they need us.
that's what helped me
true.
function through life and stop being suicidal, stop being so violent and really acting out, is building my awareness. Even though I might still feel the way I feel, but my awareness saves me. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
I tell you, awareness is key, bro.
Yeah.
Awareness is key. That's why I keep saying it. The fact that you're like self-aware, the thing that you're saying, like, I know, but this is just what it is.
It's still
It is what it
it's
is.
still hard. I still
Right.
go through it, even
Right.
though I'm aware and I'm smart, whatever. But it's
Right.
like I put in so many years being this way. It's kind of hard to like. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even like when my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, he spent so many years being drugs and not being clean. You feel what I'm saying? Now he's clean. He spent like 13 years being clean, but he spent more time using than being clean. So he still got the residue of his ways a lot.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah. Nah, I felt that.
Shit is deep, bro. Like,
Yeah, I felt that. It's like, all right, so I've always had my pops around, but when it comes to, shit like that, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pops been clean for a while, but you still see a little, it's not the bad thing, but it's like, you could tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not bad at all, but it's like, nigga been through life. You live life, you go through some things, you be scarred. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is if you take that and make it into a positive, or if you spin it and let that shit drain you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you flip
I'm telling
the
you,
narrative.
it's
how you,
not crazy.
Make lemons out of
Like,
lemonade.
Really, it really
Make
is
lemonade
that
out
simple.
of lemon.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
it's not that simple. It just really comes down to that. Like, it's never a problem because there's always a solution. Like, the solution may not be what you like. Don't mean that you're gonna be comfortable doing the solution, but there's always a solution to your problem. Unfortunately, we just built to just dwell in the problem.
Right.
And then if you have enough like gusto to fix it, you will. But that's really how I've been living my life for a long time. Like, it took me a long time because early on, like, I've been living alone since I was like 17. But like, my mom left when I was like 12. Me and her still have a relationship and we're very, very cool. But I was growing up without a mom, which is kind of different for a girl to not have a mom. Right. And my dad being a man, what you do, you provide and you protect. My nigga out here working. He's like, bitch, figure it out. I'm going to work, you figure it out. So like, growing up, it was very much like I had the mentality of like, a fucking boy, but I don't know how to say it in English. Like how you say it in Ghana in English? Like the want of like a woman. Like I wanted to be treated like a girl, but my mind was like not to get to this bag.
Right.
So like it took me a long time to realize that I was in my own way because like I was raised to think this way and I was expecting to be treated in the opposite way. So like growing up, I realized that I was really in my own fucking way. So a lot of shit I wanted, I was just like so tunnel vision to the world that I was like, bitch, you're the fucking problem. I'm like, the solution is calm the fuck down, but you don't wanna. So you need to just shut the fuck up and like change what needs to be changed and see what happens. A lot of the time it's really just you. It's you against you.
Yeah. All of us, we the problems to everything. Like,
Right,
you
we
understand
needed the
what I'm
problem
saying?
and the solution. We both.
Yeah. And you know, once we get past the stage of just blaming, like people are gonna be who they are already. Like
There you go.
I'm gonna be who I am already. But the focus ain't what they did or because like
how
life
you
is
move
gonna
forward.
be life, but how can I move around it?
Right.
What can I adjust to make me better? You know what I'm saying?
'Cause they gonna be the same
We
people
gotta- we gotta-
tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta learn.
We gotta
on-
be better today.
We gotta learn on focusing on keying on us, our problems, not the person that we trying to blame. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we separate from them. We gotta worry about us.
Sometimes we think that we gotta take on the weight of the people around us
Like-
because we raised that way, but we do not. Like you're
Yeah.
only really responsible for you and your kin. So if you and your child is straight, then everything else is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anyone got a problem, if you and your kid are good, then I don't see the problem. So like it just be personal preference, and people be having these like weird conceptions of what the world's supposed to be like because they saw it in a movie fucking once in 1991, and now they're like stuck in the 2025
Right.
trying to find the same shit, and it be so wicked. Get therapy, people. We're fucking old and we all need therapy.
Nah, that's a fact. I thinking about therapy for a little minute, but it's like I do other things.
Therapy, see,
you
like
know?
I've done therapy. I started doing therapy like 2020 or whatnot. You know, therapy matters and helps on who your therapist is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. My therapist
The
broke up with me.
therapist-
That bastard. I would never go back to therapy. Now I'm I need
that's
therapy for my
hilarious.
therapist.
My last therapist, she was a female, and you know, my therapist was in the Bronx, and I was going. I had like 3 to 4 sessions, and she's smart. She was good. I was like, yo, she know how to talk. She knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, they like, oh, we looking for a new therapist. She left. I'm like, yo, man, because I'm like, yo, I don't fuck with therapy, man.
Telling
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
it's so
But I'm
hard.
like, it depends on who the therapist is.
Cause it's so
me?
uncomfortable to like talk about shit that you. Cause for me, I feel like at 33, a lot of the shit. Not that I've like gotten over it, but it's gone. It's done. The shit's done with. Like that's so far in my past. I really don't feel like I give a fuck. But these motherfuckers gonna pry through
I
your
was
bitch.
about to
They
say,
gonna put
but
a
are
fucking
you?
thing in- I thought I was, bitch. Apparently I'm not. I'm like, oh my god, can y'all stop crying about shit when I was 7? I'm really over it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But this one, my first therapist was a guy, and he
broke
broke
up
up
with
with
a
me. And I'm gonna
therapist.
say it that way every fucking time because he called me like a man and was like, you are not putting enough time aside for our therapy sessions and you're not taking it seriously. So I think we need to part ways. I was like, are you breaking up with me? He left me.
But you
vulnerable.
was standing on business.
Sure
though.
was,
You
and
standing
now
on
I am
business.
broken her.
That's crazy.
Nah.
Because not
But
only do
it's-
my niggas leave me, my therapist left me.
See, but that's the blaming others. Now you gotta look within, like what the
But
fuck
no,
am
he
I
was
doing?
right. But no, he was right because he works 9 to 5, and so do, like, I work 8 to fucking 6.
Yeah.
So we were always like, I'm like, yo, you want me to give you time, but your schedule don't work with my schedule.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give me a
What's
Saturday
up?
appointment.
How you feeling?
Okay.
we
so that's what that was about,
Yeah, so
scheduling.
he was like, well, can you do this hour? And I'm like, I'll do the hour, but I'm on the highway, nigga. I work from Jersey. So I'm coming from Jersey to the Bronx. 4 o'clock, I'm stuck on that cross Bronx. He's like, but I need you to be pulled over, like fully in it. I'm like, my man, I'm on the cross Bronx.
You said pulled over.
Yeah, he needs
Said
me to
pull
be like
over.
full attention on the video camera. I'm like, yo, but I'm here talking to you. What you want me to do? And that's what I'm saying. He's like, it wasn't good enough for him because I was there, I was present, I was talking, I was available. But you
I'd be
wanted
like-
me to be fully focused, like open. I'm like,
did he have a problem? Like,
I don't know.
Did your therapist need a
But
therapist?
he broke up with me and I was like, fuck therapy. And then I
mean-
found a new therapist.
Yeah.
And I love
But
her.
that's
She be
that
like,
was
yeah,
my-
fuck him. I'm like, yeah, this is my kind of therapist. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
that was my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't know where to start. I ain't even because I never did therapy, so I never even. It was only one time in my life where I was like, damn, I need a therapist. But it's like I never even knew where to start or knew where or what type of therapist would I need. Do I need a woman therapist? Do I need a male therapist? Do I need a black therapist? Do I need a white? You know what I'm saying? Like for different perspectives.
It's so crazy, but it really matters. All of it matters.
It's like, do I want somebody from the culture? Do I want somebody from the outside looking in so I can have a non-bias? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want somebody that kind of can relate to me? I've seen stories where, like, I've seen TV shows where, you know, you go in there, you fall in love with your therapist and shit.
I need a medium.
You feel me?
I need a medium ugly one.
It ain't even about, like, yo, you know, we want somebody to relate to us, but we want somebody
to keep it real.
To tell the truth and not based off personal
preference,
personal, you know, feelings and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of us go through life. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, we go through life making decisions on, like, we could be like, yo, I know I'm wrong, but fuck that, I'm going off my personal feelings and stuff like
really
that.
How the world
that's
works.
how I'm attack this. Like, go off the truth, the actual truth.
Right.
Like, stand on that. Like, I'm like, you know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Like me, what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. And I'm like that with family, this, that, and third. Anybody. Like, I'm not gonna, because you my family, I'm gonna be on your side. Nah, what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right.
Right.
And, you know, that's what it is. You know, that's why that's like me, man. I like to live in my truth. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I could take criticism. You know why it's easy to take criticism? Because once you able to be honest with yourself, anybody else that's honest with you, you can take that.
Right.
Like,
they're not telling you nothing you don't know.
Right,
You're letting the guy see it already. You can't tell me nothing I don't know.
So
that's a fact.
So, accountability gonna change the world.
Exactly, accountability. And that's the, you know, and you know, that's the start of change. And you know, people will be trying to change people.
You can't change yourself.
You gotta want to, just like therapy is only gonna work is if you want to go to therapy.
Right.
Not because the system made you go to therapy or somebody's telling you to go to therapy.
Right.
Because it's gonna go one ear out the other. Because when you want the help, now your mind is open. If you being forced there, your mind gonna be closed. So you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying?
It's like sitting
so
time out.
You gotta want to change first for shit to change. You gotta want the help for help to help.
Oh, that's a fact. So on that note, you know what I'm saying? Al, you got the clips that I send you in fighting? All right, we're gonna go to the clips. We're gonna go to like 2 videos. You know, we're gonna go smoke for like 5 minutes. We be back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna knock a couple niggas out first, real quick.
How you gon' act like that? How you gon' act like that? How you don't love me no more? Why you don't give it your all? You know I be breaking the law. For you I was up in the score. How you gon' act like that? Mama told me don't love her no duty. Fucking the bag up, I met her in Gucci. Looking for love like you Lucy. Playing around, you gon' lose me. You got me taking you fool me. I'm way too valid to fuck with a groupie. Don't give a fuck if you choose me, bitch. You cannot use and abuse me. Bitch, you a lag. How can I love you again? You went through my phone. How could I trust you again? Fuck to my bro. I cannot love you no more. You really a hoe? How you expect us to go? Where you expect us to go?
Yeah.
My boy be fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Whoever
like,
called them out, drop them 10 pounds, you're gonna get knocked out quick.
And I got more knockouts that I didn't get, like, you know, I mean, more knockouts that I didn't get to put on and shit like that. So it's just gonna keep growing.
You wanna give you an N1 mixtape with your knockouts.
Yeah, we should do an N1 mixtape of knockouts.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Facts,
you know I got nothing but time.
I'm put a couple of my songs behind this nigga knocking niggas out.
I'm gonna put my facial reactions. I'm like,
I want to do that shit. We gotta
like
start doing like
my face, like
reactions.
Oh
like you see how he was playing the shit and we was just reacting. Like we gotta do that shit.
That's the type of shit I want my son to see.
Yeah.
Like
he gonna
see your greatness through your father's greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
But your mom is, you know, brainwash your ass,
Listen,
man.
they could try as much as they want. At the end of the day, the kid gonna see.
You know.
I'm putting this in the universe. You gonna see your son soon. Put that out.
It's in the universe. You gonna see. He gonna see you.
Facts. Well, we about to throw to some videos. You know what I'm saying? A couple videos. We be back.
I think I have eczema.
5 minutes, you heard? You said you think
Yeah.
I used to have eczema on my legs.
It's kind of itchy.
We on break right now?
Yeah,
We're about to be.
This is a King Green None of That production.
Alright, Pacho, you got the location I sent you? Alright, meet me there. We got some shit to talk about. Say that. Oh, you sure I could trust this nigga, man?
Yeah, you ain't never let me down before. Nigga is a little crazy, though.
You know how I feel about crazy niggas, man, but you say here go, then it's a go.
It's a go.
Alright.
Coke, yes. Coke, yes. Ready? BH. Let's go. I said cocaine white, late night, am I get right? Maserati parked behind the spot at midnight. Money earned on the side, in the mellow yellow, with a light skin that ass like hello. Light a spliff, high as shit. Feel like I'm in the mosh pit with some stacks on me in this posh fit. So fresh, so clean, the glacier's so mean. You fly for the cam, I am every woman's dream. I make them cream just from the shit that I spit. Panties be soaked with a hard clip, that's the art of it. It's the starter kit. These niggas lame up him, can't teach him shit. So we get low and take his bitch. Fuck it, she with me, a nigga rich. Ain't no round and pound town, nigga. This ain't a glitch. Niggas say they balls with no pitch. You third base, the home run has been hit. Nigga, I am the shit coat. It's that cocaine flow, that pure white. That leaf that keeps the beans up all night. Take a taste, get hooked. Get the money, then book. Nigga shook, that ain't a good look. This that cocaine flow, that pure white. That leaf that keep the beans up all night. Take a taste, get hooked. Get the money, then book. Nigga shook, that ain't a good look, nigga.
The coke stretch as soon as it leaves the boat deck. Oops, I mean boat dock. The DT's annoying, like in a way crowd and shooting your shot. Talking free throw. Everybody know I do it for the people. Young hoes, shaking off the evils. Flashback drive-bys out the region. ID pictures, grown men in the fetal. Where I'm from, gotta put in work before they see you. Know a couple bloods on Valentine, one named Pichu. 20-something years on earth, and he never seen you. Coke boy, no French and chink. Panorama have a hat like the Exorcist. My Puerto Rican Yoda, plug for Perico. Trying to make her stay prop like she signed with Seagull. Only time I take L's is tax time write-off. Like Orlando with no 12 trying to get this fight off.
It is what it is, niggas get robbed every day, B.
Yeah, word. Today is that day for them.
This that cocaine flow, that pure white. That leaf that keep the beans up all night. Take a taste, get hooked. Get the money, then book. Niggas shook, that ain't a good look. This that cocaine flow, that pure white. That leaf that keep the beans up all night. Take a taste, get hooked. Get the money, then book. Niggas shook, that ain't a good look, nigga.
Say what you gotta say. Get it out fast. I ain't gonna be here for long. Wake up in the morning, first thought I gotta get it. These cars don't decline, and my daughter got no limits. Say I'll call you back, cause I'm really on a mission. I'm on Make a couple mil, get my family out the kitchen. With the same guys, no surprise, never switching. Never. Gave you all the play, not my fault you didn't listen. Not my fault. Told you stay down, and the rest is your decision. Your dog's supposed to lead when you never got the vision. But here we are, at the top, and no one even close. My papers in some weed, so who tryna smoke? Hating niggas gotta go. Adios. But if they really want a war, we like vomit those. Tough talk, get your block slam dominoes. Put my name on them papers where the commas go. Any spot we walk in, always got a toast. So when it come to getting bread, always got a loaf. I'm chasing money, ain't worried about your little crown. I'm on a different different grind, probably in a different town. Private flight, chauffeur driven, how we get around. No delays, cause my daughter gotta get it now. I'm in the real estate, artwork, stocks and bonds. Trying to liquidate some funds so I can cop this pond. Y'all chasing waterfalls, barely getting bath wet. I got questions about your numbers like a math test. Your baby mama here showing off her assets. This is petty cash, I ain't touched my stash yet. We throwing bread around, trying to keep the birds fed. I throw 100 rounds, aiming at your homestead. Your girl's hero, she know I got that long bread. Belly plain, she did what the song said. Another body, check the rings, we some winners here. So what you trying to do, I promise we can take it there. Put me in the game, watch a nigga drop numbers. Track star, studio, gangsters turn to runners. What happened to them nines, you was making niggas bleed. What happened? Tell me anything, real niggas gotta see. No guessing games, boy, cause I will pull your card. Not the type of nigga just be beefing over broad. You seen all the cars, the Benzes and the Beamers out. Bitches making wishes, but it's peace when I'm leaving out. We ain't sending shots, just the engine when I'm leaving out. My lawyer on the phone, couldn't tell you what we speaking about. You ain't paid a fee, then there's nothing here to speak about. Why you out speaking out? Nigga, raise your hand first. Gonna make a move, then you better have a plan first. Hold up funny talking, get you in your man's hurt. Then you say my name like it's coming with a check or something. I take the cake and I leave you all left with nothing. These niggas frontin', tell me what they wanna do. When I step up in the room, they get uncomfortable. Shake Magic Johnson niggas, I don't even think y'all sick. If your gun was your son, you wouldn't raise that shit. Hating ass niggas choking on their jealousy. If I needed to, I wouldn't buy what you selling me. I got some real questions about the way y'all rap, but this money on the line, I'ma call y'all back. I'm out.
Hey, yo, X.
Yeah.
Tell these niggas I'm not the one to scrabble with. Go play Words with Friends with your mother.
Go on.
It's Queens by all means. By all means, it's Queens.
Exile.
Southside, we outside. Queens get the money.
Grizzly.
It's Nico, nigga. He a legend to you, but to me he a flea. I'm Robert Ory, your goat ain't win as many as me. From the back blocks, nigga, where them gangsters roam. You pussy, when you was young, you took the long way home.
The wolves is out, track meet, front of your house. Doing laps around the crib, put the stick in your spouse. I'm the blunt with no grabber, you don't want no smoke. Suffocating everybody, now who won't get choked?
That's your bitch, you wifed her and didn't rent her. I popped off a punchline in Applebee's dinner. Facts. She a smut, you love her and still want it back. We treat her like an Instagram picture, she getting double tap.
Double tap, shorty got handed off like a running back. Running back, show up anywhere you niggas mummy at. Rap dummy, hit the reverse, I mean you dummy rap. Pull cards, get rid of you all, I'm playing pity back.
Money the root of evil, I'm a certified sinner. Stick up kid and you niggas is all dinner. Stuck in the hood cause karma won't let me get far. Hoppin' robbing the poor before Brett fall.
King Kong, go ape shit, you monkey swing wrong. Exile, Nico, back and forth like ping pong. Big queens don't ever disrespect me. Bing bong, not wrong, get your bell rung. Ding dong.
No squares in my circle, nigga, that's fair warning. So act tough and end up at Jesus' housewarming. Go on. A bunch of suckers that know how to spin it. Replica niggas that's claiming they authentic.
Flip side, you can meet the devil on his moving day. Move away, you gon' take an L if niggas pass the cake. Pass away, only other option if you take it there. Try me in my circle, put your body in a square.
These broke niggas talk money from lower tax brackets. I'm like Serena retired, they trying to hear the racket. You loyal to a snake? Well, that sucks for you. I'm Giannis of this rap shit. When I win, then my brother do. And he an excellent shooter, that'll get you ruined. All he know is body and blood like he take communion. These young niggas is lame, they always claim thoughts. She got a sucker wrapped around her finger, you a ring pop.
Go time, I'm back pushing the goal line. Move like the son of an ape, they think I'm Gohan. Moron, kick shit off, they know it's showtime. They see you but don't know your name, Bokeem Woodbine. Pain management, causing brain damage. Niggas still tripping like what the fuck is happening? This a bar check, welcome to the bar flex. You ain't got no ID, suck up my establishment. Yeah. X. Right. There's big queens in here, you know. Yeah. Right. Oh, you niggas gotta rap now. You niggas gonna have to rap now. Slow down. Slow down for what?
I need some water. Damn, but my hair is all the way.
Tony said, Frank, he will never last. Frank ain't listen, now that nigga dead. Sticking to my motive, focus trying to make some bread. Rep the east side and I still be off them zags. It's the freshman of the year, that's why you niggas mad. I'm the best that's up in here, you can check my stats. And to the left I stare, speakers in the back. Had to put it in the clear, my nigga, peep these raps. My picture on the scene since I was 17. Hot boxing with the homies, waiting on better things. Diamonds and girls, fastest cars in the world. Really, I just want it all. Taking trips to the museums, looking paintings with my dogs. Running to the money and that's word of Joey Wall. Got a lot to prove, which is why I'm showing off. It's not a game, aiming for the Hall of Fame. What you thought this
is? Alright. Tony said, watch your friends and girls you call your favorite. Why? Cause your success, they'll be the first to hate it. Plus, if you happen to be the first to make it, you know there's haters wanna hang like Christmas decorations. They ornamental. Ladies that yell, I love and miss you. Then blow you a kiss, toes on a missile. Take you home, give you the dome. Lust is so sinful. Next thing you know, you raising your own. That's when it hit you. Now you gotta cut off school for baby food. Making moves while cleaning up baby drool. Lips filled with excuses. Growing pain, sticking money and soothe it. So you buy wealthy clothes to cover the bruises. It's a shame what people will do to get a name. Go against the grain, yelling, look what I became. Be independent. Stop living like you need everybody. The only way you fail is if you please everybody. That's real.
Ready, he out here, might as well do the day, like, get it. His first day, his first one. That's like short and glory.
Yo, y'all want to see some funny shit?
Tony said, the world is ours and everything in it. Waking up the Uncle Violent coat in his room and asking him later, can I watch SummerSlam? Cause paying was no problem, illy cable, ocean glam. Often life is like inescapable quicksand. On the other hand, shit got tough, we switch plans. Never trust a wicked woman or a wicked man. Always emotional, never know where you stand. Sucker niggas hating in public, your biggest fans. Was so broke at one point, we saved up soda cans. Never fronted, didn't always have it, fam. Now when I cash checks, everyone at least a grand. Ain't no use to holding on to the past, that shit is bland. No bitch you complain, try being a fucking man. Taking a stand, stop being the fan. Do your own thing, create your own land.
Tony said,
that situation.
Get riled up,
my,
Chanel.
Yeah, nah. That's
Hello, we're back.
We back. Y'all should hear the off-air conversations.
So I'm gonna start doing a behind-the-scenes little camera so y'all can hear the real shit.
That's gonna be on the Twitch and the Patreon.
Yeah.
You heard?
Follow me on Twitch. Get washed in WWE.
What? Watch your mouth.
I said what I said.
Watch your mouth.
I'm gonna say it again.
Watch your mouth.
They know what's up.
Ayo, Mac RGA on PSN, you know what I'm saying?
I know, Slick like the ruler everywhere. If you can't find me, you ain't look hard enough.
You know what I'm saying? Team PlayStation, get that Xbox shit out of here, man.
Nah, don't do that.
I love the Switch too.
I love my Xbox
I love
too,
Nintendo
so don't
Switch,
do that.
But get Xbox out of here,
See,
man.
he's getting sidetracked. We're not here to fight about WWE. We're here to
fight
talk
on
shit.
Fight Night, you know what I'm saying? We
Fight
get back
night?
to that.
Oh, bring Fight Night back.
I ain't know, used to play Fight Night back in the day, you know.
Hell yeah.
That was my shit.
Okay.
Fight Night round 3, Ryan Fell.
I still be dodging, like, if I'm in Fight Night in WWE, I'll be out here like, nope.
I like
Not
when
today,
they put that
baby.
mechanic, because I'll be on
Once they
some
put
shit like that
back
too,
in, I'm
yeah.
like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Man, we was cheesing like Joe Frazier and Zab Judah.
You see what I told you about Joe Frazier? I used to put niggas out with your
Left
second
hook,
round.
boom. And Zab Judah with that. Hell yeah.
That shit. My top 3 in that game was Roy Jones,
Yup.
Muhammad Ali, and Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier, Roy Jones, and Zab Judah. Hell yeah.
When I had to go middleweight, like, and you know, a lot of people pick Roy Jones. So if nigga pick Roy Jones, I would pick like Winky Wright. or I would pick like Gaddy.
Boxer names.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because
their name be shit like Winky, right? And then you get your fucking face broken.
True, that's a fact. My brother, he was using Bernard a lot though.
Yeah, Bernard was a beast in fight night. He was just slow, so you had to know how to place your punches.
Or
like just like
one miss is over.
Exactly.
Because your recovery time is too long.
Exactly.
Like,
just like Joe Frazier, like with Joe, like I could hit you 3 times and you out with Joe Frazier. Like I mastered the haymakers. Like that was like once you mastered the haymakers.
Hell yeah.
That was that like EA Sports was on the big one at that.
What was it? Right, I was gonna say, what's the thing?
Yeah, like they was
and they meant that shit from the bottom of their soul.
They was like, cause Fight Night, NBA Street, NBA Live was lit at that time. Like these kids don't know. Kids don't know about it. Like, and the soundtracks on these games was fire. I think that's what set apart too.
Yeah, the old games really had a better soundtracks.
Yeah, man. That's why they be costing so much on the resale, cause a lot of these shit.
I love Tony Hawk soundtrack.
Oh, Tony Hawk
was a great game.
They bringing out. They remastered 1 and 2 already. I got that. I love that. I ended that shit already. Now they bringing out 3 and 4 remastered.
Watch this. Shout outs to Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
Oh nah, Ready to Rumble is that
Dreamcast,
shit.
Nigga.
Yeah,
Dreamcast.
Yo, no fuck. I gotta
He
go
said
buy
I got
me a
Gamecast. He said you got
He said I gotta
GameCube.
get a GameCube
You got
or
Dreamcast.
Nigga
I
said,
said
nah, I
Gamecast. That's what I said.
Yo, shout out to Malibu's
No, but
Brothers.
those
That's my
was the
shit.
key games. It was Spyro.
Oh my God, Spyro's my favorite.
Donkey Kong.
I play Spyro all the time.
Crazy Taxi.
I love Crazy Taxi too.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi was so addicting. And the Mario, the go-karts.
Yeah, the Mario
Kart.
Every day after school, me and my brother, we used to attack. We ain't never did homework because of that shit, bro.
Fact, we used to get crazy in SmackDown too. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, Crash.
Wu-Tang.
Mario
Yo,
Kart
nah,
was
that
good.
Shaolin style was lit.
Wu-Tang.
Shaolin style, PlayStation 1. Def Jam and Detta was my shit.
Yeah.
I was addicted to that game. I wasn't playing. Yo, when that game came out, I was playing. That shit meshed my two loves, especially at that time. Wrestling and hip hop, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you telling me I could beat somebody up with DMX right
to
now?
the right track? Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, that shit was like kind of unbelievable. Like, we were so lucky at that time, B.
Mr. Art. Yo, man, fucking the arcade days too, like just playing games in the arcades.
Yeah, like the Street
Ninja
Fighter
Turtles,
Alpha and
Street
shit like
Fighter.
that.
Ninja
Yeah,
was
yeah.
so good too.
I wasn't
Street Fighter's
really
my
too
favorite, though.
much of an arcade game unless it was like a fighting game.
Nah, Street Fighter was my
Or
shit.
Cruising USA and Cruising World when you had to drive. Like if it wasn't those two, I wasn't really out because I was kind of cheap back in the day. I wasn't trying to spend my money on the arcade when I had games at home. You feel me? But you know, I like going to like places like Barcode.
Yeah.
And you know, like remember Barcode
Was that
back in the day?
Barcade too? Barcade?
Yeah, Barcade is like now. Like
Barcade
that's
is a now one that is just like
it's like for adults. It's like a bar and an arcade, so that's
cool.
just fire. It's like it depends on who you go with.
Yeah, you gotta go with someone who wants to play.
Yeah.
And like, cause if not, then you're just gonna be having to play strangers.
Right. So that shit would be lit.
Just like
You got any like favorite boxes or like favorite fighters? Period. Like anybody you watch and you be
besides
like,
yourself?
Yeah.
You know, Mike Tyson. I used to start. used to be like on my Mike Tyson shit. Then now it's just strictly like Joe Frazier. But like current, I like Isaac Cruz. I like Rolly. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, I wouldn't say I like Ryan Garcia as a boxer. I was just like, I guess like I was liking his character. You know what I'm saying?
His social media tactics
how
and
he was,
shit.
and that type of shit. But it's Isaac Cruz, Joe Frazier, anybody that's a brawler. Pacquiao, I was liking Pacquiao because he's a fighter. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, my
like
man
anybody that brawls, knockout shit. You know what I'm saying? I love them, for sure.
We're gonna get into a couple, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna show you like it's a couple of celebrities that look crazy. Like they looked like the before and afters be crazy, the transformations, like either they got older, either they, you know, work out crazy so they look better, either they age gracefully, you know what I'm saying, a little crazy. So we're gonna show you some quizzes.
So welcome to the segment of Glue Up or Blew Up.
You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see like
then
how
and
the
now,
fuck
see
they
what
turned
happened.
out, because some of these is crazy, like the some of these are drastic. You feel me? So you wouldn't even like recognize if you didn't see it side by side or whatever.
Put up one of the before and afters for the peeps.
Yo, that's crazy.
This is Fat Amy.
The purple is crazy.
This is Fat Amy. Her actual name is, I think, Rebel Wilson, if I'm not mistaken. Her actual name.
Yeah, it's Rebel Wilson.
But we all know her as Fat Amy from Pitch Perfect because she was phenomenal in that movie. But this is what she looks like now.
She look like the purple now, right?
No, she looks like the orange now.
Word.
Before was that, yeah. I don't know how she
damn.
lost the weight. Like, I didn't do no research because that's me.
And it wasn't like Ozempic or nothing.
Yeah, I don't think so because she lost weight a long time ago.
I think I heard her on the podcast with Nicole Byer, I think, and she
But she lost a phenomenal amount of weight.
I think her diet was crazy. Like she was like really eating like it wasn't nothing like no.
Her body looks phenomenal, but I think that it doesn't match her actual face, unfortunately, for my liking.
So you think
like
that
her face was
she's meant to be big.
No, not that she's meant to be like fat, but I just think her face is just. I don't know, man. This picture, you can't see her looking straight forward, but if I show you another photo, you'll see what I'm saying. Watch the movie Senior Year on Netflix. Shout out to Netflix. Sponsor me, motherfuckers. But she's in that movie, and she just looks very old in the face and young in the body. So that's what throws me off, because since she did it naturally, her face is still her face, and her body just looks super young, and it just creased me out a little bit. But good for you, bitch, because if I could do that, I would not be talking shit. So, mind my neck.
Who's the next one?
This is Buck Wild.
If y'all remember Flavor of Love.
He said, we about to get Buck Wild, baby.
Damn, not Buck Wild.
Buck Wild, baby.
Forgot about Shorty, huh?
Yo, some of y'all probably don't even know who this is.
Watch Flavor of Love.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all,
That's my
Flavor of Love is
grandfather.
classic. Like, that was a classic ass show.
That was one of the first reality TV shows that was really known out here, everywhere.
And Jersey Shore.
They changed the game.
Jersey Shore. All
that was Buck Wild.
Like,
she blew up though. Like, I mean, she blew up. I'm sorry. Like, cause the other one, I wouldn't give her a glow up too because I can't lose that much weight and I've been trying, bitch. But I still don't like your face that much. But she's fire. She's cool. But Buck Wild, thank God, bitch, because you was losing it. She was raggedy.
It's like
she looked like she smells like a trailer park.
That's hilarious.
The now side is on the
right. On the right. Yeah, she look like she
And it's not just a filter. I went to her Instagram.
That's funny.
I saw some of her natural photos. She really do look like that.
Okay.
It wasn't just her filter.
You can tell she aged though too.
She should.
You can tell she aged.
That's what I'm saying. You look okay. You age naturally. You look fine. You don't look crazy. I don't know if she did any surgery. She doesn't look like it.
Nah, she look like
she still look kind of doofy.
You know, one of them white mamas that got black kids.
Is she Italian? Because usually Italians do surgery.
I think she kind of look Italian. She kind of give me that vibe, but I don't know, like, because when that one episode, she kind of when they brought out that white side,
she was like, I don't want to be here. She's gonna be here.
It wasn't giving me Italian. It was giving me
that girl
like
was talking like supposedly ghetto the whole episode. Not supposedly. She was talking ghetto the whole episode, and like. Everything was like, nah, I'm Buck Wild, baby. And then when fucking New York came on here, she was like, I will not be on this show if that woman is here. Like, I will leave right now.
Started talking like a Karen real quick.
She did. She showed her age.
What's the next one? Oh, speaking of Miss New York.
Go ahead, Miss New York, the one and only Tiffany, okay?
I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of
like
Miss New York look better now. Like, when you see her in
bad.
pictures, it be like, ew. But when you see her in videos and shit, like, it's like, all right, she kind of like, you know, the body is crazy.
She's the original.
The body's crazy, but
She's
the face,
original.
she did a little bit. I think if she'd have just did the body a little bit and left the face, probably just did the nose. I think she only did the nose. You think she did anything else?
No, I don't know. I don't know if she did anything else besides her nose, but she is motherfucking killing it because.
Yeah, you got that picture. You got to look at a video.
She was also like not a host, but like she was like interviewing people on the Baddies show. She did like the auditions on Baddies. So like she was like talking to all the people coming out. I'm like, good look at New York. New York is still outside.
Oh, New York is like a
Zeus
reality.
Network, when
she's a reality show legend.
She started reality TV and look at her still in the game.
That's
Shout out
funny.
to Miss New York. I'm gonna tag you. I love you, girl.
That's funny.
Who's the next one?
You think she's still like looking flavor? Oh,
almost
damn.
nothing changed. From what, 18 years old to 38?
20,
Jessica Alba.
19 years old to 39 years old. That's crazy.
That's Honey Daniels.
like it's like she like looks better now.
I don't know. She didn't gain a pound.
No, she do, right?
Yeah, it's like it
Crazy.
looks the same, but it's like
It's like she
jawline is
because she's more
her
natural in this one, and this one she has makeup on. Like this one giving 19, 18 years old, no makeup. This one's giving 38
But damn,
makeup. Almost the same fucking human. So good for you, bitch. Cause how the fuck?
Yeah, some people don't age, yo.
And she obviously.
What's the Puerto Rican version of Black Don't Crack? What's the Spanish version of Black Don't? Is she even
Black Don't
Spanish?
Crack.
What's Jessica Alba? I don't know. Are you even Spanish?
Yeah, I don't think she's.
I don't even think she's Spanish. I think she's black and white or
Black
something.
don't crack. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
black and
think of
white
something
makes
that
Spanish
matches.
People think I'm Spanish.
That's a
I'm
fact.
black and white, so.
Let me see what she is. What are you, girlfriend? Oh, she's Mexican American.
Oh, okay.
Her mother is Danish, Irish, Scottish, and Welsh.
Oh, she white.
And
that's
her
how-
father is Mexican American. All right, so you can still. What's the Spanish version of Black Don't Crack? Because we know the whites. Yeah, he's like milk. So don't come over here. That was not from your side.
Disclaimer. I'm not.
I'm gonna say it every time. Go ahead, Al. Who's the next?
And we got more. Oh,
Madonna,
shit.
baby.
That
And
looked
you know
like
what?
a now and a now.
I didn't even put a super old version
Yeah, 'cause
because this
back
is
in the day-
before the extra surgery.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
Madonna Prime, y'all couldn't see her.
Yeah, Madonna
Like
was
a
fire
virgin?
back in the day. I ain't gonna lie,
Y'all
Madonna
could not
was,
see Madonna's Prime.
she was fire back in the day.
But
She
this
was
is the problem I have with Madonna. She looked like the bottom of your foot, and she's dating 21-year-old men, and she needs to relax. Or women, or whatever the fuck she dates. She needs to leave the little babies alone, because she's scary as fuck.
She really like them young.
And she really needs to relax.
Remember when she tried to kiss
She no
Drake
longer looks
and
like a virgin, nigga. She looks like a crypt.
Damn.
The crypt keeper.
The shit on the right is crazy.
You ever seen Tales by the Crypt?
Yeah. I
growing
seen
up?
that, Yeah.
It's giving very much Tales
That's
by the Crypt.
crazy.
Fucking Madonna.
Shout
How
out
could you do that to
Madonna,
us?
though. Damn.
Because we love Madonna.
Some people be like so obsessed with the way they look that they think they gotta keep doing plastic. You know what I'm saying? If she probably would have been one of the women that aged nicely.
You know,
I
you
think
know
we
what
got,
she
like,
look
two
like a
more
little
of
bit
those,
too? Like a little bit to me? Like Ice Spice for some reason.
Ooh. If Ice Spice acts up, she gonna look just like that. Relax, Ice. You lost all that weight.
Shout out
Matt,
to
though.
Ice Spice for getting thick again though.
Yeah, shout out
Gained
for
that weight
getting the
back.
yams back
she
because
had
you was
to.
losing us, Bookie.
Yeah, facts. You had to
We
know
was
that.
leaving the deli. The deli was going out of business.
Yeah, that's a major part of what you had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you held your purse real tight and your ass was fat. So that was always. Like, you can't do that. You
That
can't
shit
put the
was-
purse down or lose the butt.
Word, like don't.
Then you
lose
lost
the
your
ass.
audience.
Don't lose the ass.
Who you got next?
Lala, there's like 4 different versions.
Well, that's because I wanted you to see her full body because she has surgery on her face and her body. So, like, this is the left
Oh,
side
shit,
are
look at
her
the body.
naturals
That's
before.
crazy because I filmed
Then
Yaya like
after.
not too long ago. Cause she was singing my boy's song and shit like that.
Oh, that's
Period.
fire.
Recorded her, yeah.
Period. She look fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, she look good now.
Then
Facts.
now see her. She look good back then
I mean,
too.
yeah, she was like 2000s fine. Cause you got 90s fine.
There's
you got
90s
2000s
fines,
fine.
and those are like the fucking.
The Nia Longs
the
and the Halle
Mayas,
Berrys.
yeah.
And the Maya is 90, 2000, and now fine.
That bitch is forever
She's
fine.
fire now.
She's fine as wine.
Maya looked better now than she did in the Best of Me video. And she was fucking perfect in the Best
was-
of Me
yeah,
video.
that's what I'm saying.
That was my first crush right
Me
there.
too.
Yo, Maya was a lot of people's first crush.
Me too, nigga. I was out here like, God damn.
I ain't gonna hold you. My first crush was Shorty from A Low Down Dirty Shame, not Jada Pinkett and Sally Richardson. Remember the other
Okay.
chick, the one that came out walking with the black dress? You know?
I don't know. I just have a thing for like light skinned women. It was Maya. And then,
Yo, I
now,
don't discriminate,
And
but
then
hey.
like not recently it was like Angela Simmons too. I'm like, man.
Yo,
Angela Simmons?
Angela
I should have
Simmons
put her on here.
was fire. She always been
But
fire.
before
I gotta
her
thank
when she was
Angela,
doing the
too.
pastries, don't do that.
Yeah, she
When
was-
she was doing pastries, she like Lil Mama
She
and
was
Lil Bow Wow
2000, she was
almost.
2000s fine back
Yeah,
then
she
too.
was
Like,
giving- no, she
I think
wasn't.
for my age, I like the because mind you, we like the same age. So when you look back, it's
I know,
like
that's why you keep saying these things. I'm like,
too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Vanessa was she was.
yeah, Vanessa always look cute
she
though.
was-
But I feel like Angela look a little rough growing up.
Angela gave me.
Tomboy.
And that was another show, The Run's House.
Yeah,
Oh,
Run's House was
Run
fire.
DMC,
I
that
love
Run's
Run's
House was
House.
good as fuck.
I love Run's House.
Ugh.
But yeah,
should've put her on here. I love you,
Angela
girl.
Simmons, she's.
And then what's
Yeah,
his
she was
name? Put
fire.
her in a song and
Yeah, Yo Gotti.
That's it.
Yeah, shout out to Yo Gotti because he manifested that.
that motherfucker.
Nigga,
That
I got
was
a
the
crush
biggest-
on Angela Simmons.
Uh-huh.
She said, you know what? Me too, Big Daddy.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
up?
like, okay.
If that's
Shit.
one celebrity I can run into, I'll definitely run. I would love to run into her, man.
All right. Is that the last one we had? Oh, no, we have one more, I think. Oh, my bitch, catch me outside. How about that?
Oh, damn.
Catch me outside.
See, she should have
How
stayed
about
right there in the
that?
middle. You feel me?
She should have stopped
What,
right
she
in the
was
middle.
like one of the
Should've
first to trend on TikToks or something?
Yeah, probably,
like,
probably.
She was,
I'm the-
she
one
was
of
one
those,
of the
like,
first
Vines
memes.
and shit.
Vines, that's
Yeah, she was definitely a Vine.
Catch
like,
her outside, that Dr. Phil shit, caught her.
There was a lot of people that used
Outside,
that catch me
Bookie.
outside. How about that?
Now
shit
she looks
and made
almost kind of
videos.
Asian. It's kind of disturbing.
I don't.
Like,
That's
why she?
like,
Maybe it's just the makeup that she has
she
on.
look like a light
still
skinned
younger
version
than
of my
us, though.
cousin.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's absolutely younger than us.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she like 22, 23. Alright. So we got we you know that's crazy. She should have stayed in the middle.
Yeah, she should have stopped in the middle.
Yeah. Got her lips
Now
done.
she looks
That's
like
it.
China. Like China doll.
That's good. I thought about this.
No, not like China the wrestler. Like a China doll.
Alright, so we got some, some female boxers out here. We couldn't find that many. But
Listen.
it's a smash. We gonna do a new segment, Smash and Pass, and we can't
Little female boxer edition.
To the guests or whatever. So we got some female boxers that we gonna do. Do the obvious one last hour.
I'm crying. And I want to see what Al's version of the obvious one is. Yeah, I want to see what you put last,
I think I
Al.
have an idea too.
We're going to see right
You know what I'm
now.
saying?
I want to know.
Last.
Put the first one up. Now the pressure's on, Al.
Who the fuck is that? What's her name?
Why you playing with her like that? Her name was Amanda Serrano.
She look like a chick that'll serve me
Apparently,
some
she was
weed
like the first
in the
Puerto
Heights.
Rican to be get the title of undefeated some shit or some
She
shit.
look like she fucked somebody
But-
up.
Yeah, she looks strong as fuck. If you
They
took
ain't
that
had no
shirt
other
off, that
pictures
bitch got,
like
she
with
got
makeup and
washboard
shit?
in the
Oh,
way.
so it's just like that was like the best picture that you could find of her.
Yeah.
So on that
I'ma say
note,
that,
Then what
yeah.
about the full body? So
yeah,
I mean,
you
they
want to see the
face.
body?
The only full body we had, she got more
It was
boyish.
like it got worse.
Yeah, she got more boyish. But that's because she in the middle of the ring, man. Don't be judging my bitch while she's sweating and working. Do it for the Boricuas. But yeah, no, I'm gonna pass on that 12
I
times.
pass. Yeah, I pass.
Yeah, pass word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
a pass from me. That is Mia St. John. I believe she's Mexican. Is she Mexican?
She give me Selena vibes.
Look at you. And that was probably one of the whacker photos of her because she's a bad bitch, honestly. She was.
Nah, she is.
Look at this girl.
Mm-hmm. And she 57.
Yeah, 57. Look at that.
Same age as
57.
my pops. Word.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So
about to be.
imagine.
She Mexican American, so well. Selena y los Dinos.
So what y'all do? What y'all
I'm
do?
definitely smashing.
I smash.
Smash.
At 54, right
like-
now,
I
at the
like
age.
I'll
I
probably
like that
smash
Mexican.
Not
I
even in her
smash
fucking
them.
prime, right now. Go ahead, what we got next?
Next.
Who we got?
That's,
Where Remy
that's
at?
Miss Clarissa.
Get my bitch Remy.
I thought she
Where
was
my
gonna
bitch
be last.
Remy at?
Oh, you that's
See? That's what I'm saying.
I think Al
wanted
know
to
what's
see-
up though. I think
I know
Al
what
know
y'all
what's
fucking-
up. I know what I
know
think
what
was.
y'all
I know
thinking.
who I think was
But
last. You know what I'm
it's gonna be
saying?
my last one too.
That's crazy.
Cause my
This
bitch is
gonna
a
be your
definite
last?
smash.
I'll
Yeah,
smash.
I love me a good strong bitch. Go ahead.
No, B.
You
I
can
think
protect me.
I might pass on that.
She might put you in a headlock.
I might pass on that. You know what I'm saying? I might pass.
Go ahead, pass on
I
it.
think
Whatever.
I might go back and pass on the other one because she a little too thin for me too. You know what I'm saying?
I- look at this nigga with
You
mad
must
fucking.
have a specific
Right,
type.
like what the
Nah,
fuck?
but I'm
Have a
saying, I
type.
mean,
Look at the deacon open-minded man. Bullshit. Whatever.
I ain't too picky. I ain't
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I
ain't
gotta
a
get us
picky
some more
nigga.
standards. I don't know. Maybe we the
I
ones
ain't a
slacking
picky
here.
nigga.
Thinking all women are beautiful, right?
shout out
Mac?
to Clarissa Fields because she ain't
Look at you, got it wrong and
definitely
everything.
ain't scared of Remy. You know what I'm saying? We should have thought we couldn't bring next time we gonna talk about Remy and
Yeah,
Pat,
next
'cause
episode
we
we
talked
gonna talk
about
about
that
Remy and Mom.
before, and it's like new developments and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
You feel
Some
me?
new shit that he addressed. Word.
Yeah. Shout
And
out
I'ma
to
stand
Pat.
on my 10 toes
Shout
every
out to
time.
Pat.
Go ahead, put the next one up before I fight these niggas on the couch.
There she go.
Go ahead.
There she go.
We got the one and
this
only
must be
Layla.
the last one. Layla Ali.
That's Muhammad Ali wife. I mean,
That's her
daughter.
Daughter.
Yeah, I'm definitely smashing that. Shout out.
I don't know
I don't
how
know.
you find her hotter than
What's her
Clarissa.
body?
She's
What's
better.
her body?
Oh,
Her
here,
body-
let me give you a
Let me see her
body.
body real quick.
Look
She
at
look like her
that. Look
father.
at that smile.
You like her father, man.
No surgery. Like the nose is perfect. Like the eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? What y'all say? Eyebrows on fleek. You don't say that no more.
Go ahead, maybe. I'm fucking 33. I don't know what they say.
I don't think fleek is a word anymore like we use.
Nah, yeah, she can get it. She can get it.
Layla Ali, man.
She brolic. No, yeah, she
Yeah,
good.
she decent. Yeah.
But she like a nice brolic though.
Yeah, she don't look bad.
Nah, she's fat. Like she ain't no fucking.
She's toned. She's not like China.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Type shit.
but yeah, no, she out here.
She ain't on her J.
She don't give me no like damn, this bitch body like.
Did you
man.
have one more? That was the
Like,
last one now.
When I rub on your stomach, I want to feel a little softness. You know what I'm
That was
saying?
it?
Like, don't wash. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what's up. You said to put the best for last.
He missed one, so he gonna
Oh,
put
you
her
missed
last
one?
and he messed it
Oh.
up. Look at Al's choice. I knew you were gonna mess this up. I knew y'all gonna mess this up.
Hey, yo, Al,
Don't
let me
men
find
do
out.
Nothing. These motherfuckers can't
Here
get nothing
go
right.
Jungle Fever.
Who
Go
that?
ahead.
Al got
Her name is
Jungle
Holly
Fever.
Holm, I think.
Word.
Yeah, I think her name is Holly Holm.
She
if
pretty,
I'm
she pretty.
mistaken.
Hold on.
She probably
I
get
like
some
white
good ass
girls,
head.
Bailey said, "Hold on, don't fuck with him. Hold on.
She probably get some good head.
Let me see what she working with, Miss Holly."
Yeah, but
Miss
I need to see
Holly.
the body. Ah, that's funny. That's that
I
Botox.
don't know, man. It's a no for me, dogs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
See full body.
Yeah, nah, I can't fuck with that.
It's a no
Nah,
for
it's-
me though.
yeah.
But you was almost there.
Yeah,
You was like just what's his name? Stacy's mom has it got going on.
Stacy.
Yeah,
mom.
it was
Oh
giving
yeah, she do
Stacey's
give.
mom
Yeah, she's
has
soccer
got
mom.
it
Yeah.
going
If she
on.
get out of Stacy's man. If she get out of a minivan, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know, looking all good.
With
She
the red with the Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The
She probably
minivan
look
with the
good.
Daisy
You feel me?
Dukes.
She probably would
Like
look
she about to
good.
give you a
But
car wash?
you
Yeah,
know.
go ahead, Holly.
yeah, there she go.
Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like Clarissa belongs there, but I'm gonna let. I'm just a
Nah,
co-host.
yeah,
I'm just the
right,
host.
Al? Like Clarissa over Layla?
Come back to my
Nah.
own show and it's gonna be different. I'm being outnumbered.
Oh.
Oh. All right, Al has spoken.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Layla
girlfriend.
even look good in the boxing ring. That's a fact. No makeup. That's a fact.
They say you ugly, Clarissa. Come fight these men right now.
I ain't say that, but
Come
you can still
handle
pull
these
up.
men right now.
Bring Pap too for the cipher. Yo.
I'll bring Remy. It'll be a party.
Oh nah. See, nah.
All right, we gonna get the fuck out of here and stop talking
State
shit.
property party.
Right, state
One of
property.
them parties.
dead ass.
One of them parties.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
Alright, so let them know where to find you, bro.
You got any matches?
And when is your
coming
word?
up?
When is your next fight? Cause I'm gonna pull up to one of your fights, my
Yeah,
nigga.
me too.
The next, yo, I ain't gonna lie. What we in?
We in May.
Tomorrow.
It feel like March.
Tomorrow.
Fucking feel like
Tomorrow,
March.
I might pop up to there's something going down in the Bronx. Izzy, I think Izzy
Shout out
too.
to Eye of the Tiger.
The Ock from the delis and shit that be in New York going viral and shit like that. He's doing a boxing event tomorrow. I might just pop up over there, knock a couple of people out.
You just ready
And
for
then,
you
but
pull
my
up to
next
pop up.
fight that I know of is August 9th. You know, QFC, Queens Fight Club.
Nice.
August 9th. All right,
Yeah,
bet.
I rematched, you know, this dude that I fought a year ago in June.
You won?
It was a draw. They couldn't, and then it was a brawl after that. You know what I'm saying? It was Yonkers versus Queens.
Like I said, it was a draw and a brawl.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
come
that
back
had
to
to
part
be
2
on
in
Yonkers
August.
side.
That's crazy.
So yeah, you know, Queens my favorite borough too. So
Word.
like, but
When it
is
comes
what
to the
is.
ladies-
When
Shout out to
you know what I
Queens.
mean? Word. So
I like
yeah, the
Queens.
ladies,
Yeah,
the ladies
Queens got
the-
some whoop.
I mean,
and just the
Queens got the
vibe,
ones.
like the the beaches,
The
the,
culture,
parks,
the vibe
the
is
coast.
nice.
Yeah, I love it.
We love the Bronx girls too.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. I gotta put Harlem, but Queens,
Yeah.
you know.
So August 9th, and you know if the money right, I could get booked before August 9th. You feel
Nah,
me?
you heard. What's the
I say
Instagram
that.
where they can hit you up at?
Moody Bags _ You feel me?
Moody Bags.
MOODYBAGZ _ Bags
Alright.
with a Z, not a S. Yeah.
Holla at him, follow him, you know what I'm saying? Tap into his matches. August 9th, we gonna be there.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
We in the building, we outside.
Come watch some knockouts live.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's a fact, man.
we lit. I go by the name of Mac Wyatt _ Mac Wyatt on IG, Mac Wyatt on Facebook.
You know, I'm Slick Dick the Ruler on everything.
Get them PSNs in too. 'Cause we
Yeah,
gonna start
come to
twitching, we
my
gonna start spanking
Slick-
niggas.
Slick Nick the Ruler.
Slick, what you got that from?
Slick Rick.
Yeah, Slick, yeah,
Rick,
Slick Rick.
From Slick Rick, yeah.
That's
okay.
where, that kind of, you know, I was like, all right, Slick Rick, Slick Nick. I like it.
Yeah.
We out here.
Yeah. So.
This is a King Green None of That production.
None of this for sure. Getting to the goal. I pray my homies good to go. Going for the throne. No looking back, just looking for it. Gotta keep it going. The homie slack, I take the ball. Go straight for the score. Backstage theory at its core. Team will never ever fold. They say Big Mac, you mighty bold. Must be the special sauce. Got these hoes that call me Lord. God in human form. Far from the norm. Running through the storm. Niggas is gonna be sick of me. There is no time to waste on no tomfoolery. Fuck all these niggas and fuck all these bitches. That's only for riches. Down with the buffoonery. Looking like coon to me. Smelling like coon to me. Acting like tunes to me. Straight fucking comedy. Over here laughing B. Had to switch up the flow. Gotta breathe. Nigga got asthma, so pardon me. We take the world over casually. These lyrics come to me naturally. Setback for comebacks, no stopping me. That ain't no foul dog, no flopping B. This is the product they cop and see. RGA invite you cordially to the takeover, so NXT.